Hello guys, I hope you are doing well and welcome to my channel. In today's video I will be showing you a short and quick Tesla stock analysis, a bit of a technical analysis and also a few fundamentals. So if you like this kind of content, please make sure to hit the like button to destroy the YouTube algorithm and maybe consider subscribing if you want to see this content in the future. So with this out of the way, let's get into the analysis itself. So here we can see the charts on my favorite chart platform, and if we look from afar, from a long-term perspective, we can see that the Tesla stock was on a huge bull run from all the way back of 2019. And in fact, it was really staying in this kind of channel, like you can see here with those black outlines, and it was bouncing up and down all the time. In the short term, that's normal behavior, but in the long term we can see it has been really holding into this channel. So if we now zoom into what's going on today, we can see the stock price is pretty much in the middle of the channel. You can see it's in the middle of the channel, so that doesn't mean much now. It can consolidate for even longer like this, or it can go a little bit down back to the support, or maybe even short squeeze and go back from the support down again. But that's all in short term, we don't know. But if we look closely on the graph again, we can catch a recurring theme going on all the way to the around June, July of 2020, where we can see that the stock was starting to act a bit with some kind of a pattern. So here at this point we can see that the stock jumped really quickly up almost to the barrier, almost to the support, and then was consolidating slowly until it hit another long-term support over here, like that. And at this point it shoot up again and pretty much repeated the consolidation again. However, this time it crossed this trend support and continued the consolidation towards the other side of the channel. And then again, for the third time, it went up really aggressively, maybe even more than before. We can check. So this was almost 80% move. Then again it did about 75% move. This was the September crash. And after this long consolidation, we can see that now during the November-December phase there was a huge bull run, much bigger than before, which did over 100% just in a little under 2 months, which is pretty crazy, but this is just the market we are right now in. And now the stock is consolidating again. So from the past, which I believe is kind of the key to predict the future, we can assume that the stock will do something similar, maybe reach this support and then go up. Seems to be the most probable outcome. And also if we look at the fundamentals quickly, we can see it's a pretty high market cap today of about 800 billion. But an interesting thing was proposed by Elon Musk on the last quarter earning calls in the Q&A. He mentioned that this valuation is actually justifiable. This valuation right now, which many of the people seems to think it's way overstretched. So if we just pop back in this graph, back in those early days, the stock price was a bit low for what the Tesla was doing, and the Tesla just kept innovating and innovating, but the stock price didn't represent the actual price. So they thought that because of this rate, Tesla stock price finally catched up in the late 2019 and went on this bull run, and now it's maybe closing on the actual Tesla value, or maybe that it even crossed this valuation and it's now overvalued. But like I said, Elon Musk mentioned on the last quarter earnings Q&A that this valuation was justifiable, and he really explained to the detail why he thinks so. So I think it's a very good move from him, because as a CEO he should have the best idea about the company and what it stands for. And also, if we look down to the balance sheet, it's now gotten a really good for them. They have about just under 20 billion in cash, which is massive for Tesla, because all those past years they were all the time near zero, they were losing money. So to turn this around, it's a really big change for the company looking into the future. And also recently, when they bought the Bitcoin, that really should help them preserve their cash and please all the stockholders. So going back to the charts for the final time, I think what we will see in the future is probably holding in this channel. The stock price will be going through this channel until a major fundamental shift is announced. Maybe some insolvency crisis or some tweets from Elon Musk. The stock price could move out of this channel rapidly. But until then, I think it will go in this channel. However, if we do see a break of this channel, it can mean that the stock will go sideways for some time, or even go down, which from my point of view is a great time to buy. If it goes sideways out of this channel, or if it drops, it's a great way to enter to a position, because all the fundamentals are supporting a very good stance for the Tesla as the company in the next 5 to 10 years, in my opinion. But if you are looking just from a short-term perspective, we are on a bull run on all the stock market, especially like S&P 500 is skyrocketing, which is really unusual. But there are no signs yet that this trend will be broken. So I think if you are looking from a short-term perspective, you can expect the Tesla stock rally with all the other stocks to higher highs until we see some major breakdown of technicals or fundamentals on the whole stock market. So with this, I hope I cleared some things for you, and you got a better idea if Tesla is a sell or a buy. Like I said, I think a Tesla is a buy from a long-term perspective, or just a hold. It's one of those stocks which you buy and hold for years and years, or maybe even decades, something like Amazon was before, because when the Tesla will start to be a beast and pump so much cash out of all the services and products, it will be going from left. Okay, so this is it. I hope you get some useful information out of this video, and I thank you for watching.